just repealed it 5-4. Worse, they didn't even publish an opinion. They did it on a shadow docket.
I think it's important to point out the fact that corporations have been polluting other nations' waters for years, decades now, and nobody has said anything about it until it comes to the people of America. This is what I mean by take care of other people because you're next. Because you never know when your rights are going to be taken from you. As somebody who comes from a country that got taken over by communists, I can tell you that people don't care if it happens to other people. But little by little, they start taking more and more rights from you. They start making your life impossible. And that's what's going on here. And you guys need to open your eyes to what's going on. You guys need to realize that everything that we know is probably a lie. I know that I'm not the only one that views the world the way that I do. So I know that there's a lot of people out there who want to know the truth about what's going on in our society. Because at the end of the day, what's going on in our society isn't that great. We are letting people die, letting people starve, letting people be homeless because it's not happening to us. So that when those problems occur like they're occurring now, when they are affecting us directly, then it becomes your problem, right? No, it becomes your problem when it becomes somebody else's problem as well. When somebody else's rights are being hindered by whatever reason, you need to understand that we are the next ones in line. Just because it's not happening to you right now doesn't mean that it's not going to happen to you later. Look at Venezuela. I'm from there. I was born there. And I came here later on. But Venezuela used to be a better nation than it is now. And they started taking our rights little by little. Little things at a time. We were told that it was for our protection, for national security. And at the end of all of it, we had no rights whatsoever. If you spoke out against the government, and you still do right now, you will get sent to prison without being judged, without seeing a jury, without anything. Why? Because that's what a communist dictatorship does. We are not led into dictatorship in one moment. It's systematically designed to work against you. And the system has been working against us for years, and we've been too blind to see it. We've been shoved so much lies out here that we started to believe it. We started to think that that was the truth, when in fact it is not the truth. If we see their actions rather than the words that they're telling us, then we will realize that they're not looking out for us. Their best interest is with their pocketbooks. That's all they care about. We're just collateral damage. We're the people that make their money for them. So why are we still letting this happen? Why are we not more conscious as a human race that we are all one? We are all connected as one, so we should all protect and care for one another as one. Because you are me and I am you. And when you realize that, then we'll start becoming a better society. So I think that we should take care of one another. And that should be our main priority. It shouldn't be how much money is in my pocket or what can you do for me. It's what I can do for you, what I can do for my fellow human being. Because at the end of the day, if there's nobody else out here but you, then there's no point of living. You really want to live out here by yourself? No. So take care of one another. Be with one another. Make sure that the other person is well taken care of. I am no longer waiting to see if somebody out here, one of the rich people, is going to finally get their act together and help the regular people in the society that need the help. So instead of just waiting around for that to happen, I decided that I'm going to start a nonprofit organization. I'm working with a company that helps nonprofit organizations run. And I am planning to start a housing project for people living in inhumane housing around the world. Which, if you don't know about it, not everybody has AC, hot water, electricity, Wi-Fi. Those are not like things that everyone in the world has. And we are privileged enough to have that here. Even if you don't make a lot of money in America, you still get that chance to live like that. That's more of a chance than people in Venezuela get, when a lot of people in Venezuela don't have that. Yes, people do have that, because people do have that. But not everyone has that. Not everyone has light every day. Not everybody has water every day. Not everybody has hot water in their house. I know I didn't growing up. My mother still doesn't have water to this day in Venezuela. So think about that. Think about all the privilege that we have here in America. And think about the privilege that are going to be taken from us here on after. So, I propose that we all get together, instead of being so separated with races, religions, whatever it is. Be connected to one another, man, because everyone is a part of everybody else. Legitimately, we are all a part of everyone else. And once you realize that, once you internalize the fact that we are from the universe and we're all going back there, that means that we have to take care of ourselves now. That we have to take care of each other as humans if we want to survive on this earth. And if we want this earth to also survive with us. We need to stop. We need to be better.